Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Connor Menez, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 the counts of Posey.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. And that's the second out.
That is third. The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. As a look, now the pitch. The 1-0. hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Now in the box, Jalen Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Belt. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 18.
Now batting, Elliot Ramos. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. The ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Joe McCarthy.
Coming to the plate now, Joe McCarthy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cueto gets the sign and delivers. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
From the windup, the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Cueto will go to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Good slider there gets a swing and miss.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses. 1-2. Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1 home.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
To second for 1, on to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Steven Duggar. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Wilmer Flores will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. One and two. Here it is. Lays off 2-2 now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The set and the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Giants lead it 1-0. Sean Anderson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Sean Anderson.
Leading off the inning, Gio Brusa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Gio Brusa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. popped up. Longoria over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Kian Wong.
At the plate, Kian Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Van Horn.
At the plate, Brandon Van Horn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to the right side. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Hayward.
At the plate now, Jacob Hayward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Giants took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Johnny Cueto pitches well enough to get the W. Connor Menez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Giants, 1 run on no hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, no run, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please